All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to unpack one of the most mind-blowing moments in all of spiritual literature. I'm talking about the cosmic vision from chapter 11 of the Bhagavad Gita.
So, just imagine that for a second. What if you could actually see everything, the entire universe, all at once? That's the question right at the heart of this chapter. And this isn't some abstract thought experiment, no. It's about a raw, direct, overwhelming experience that basically shatters everything you thought you knew about reality. We're about to follow that journey from simple human curiosity to a truly divine revelation. This whole thing kicks off not with some grand command from on high, but with a really personal, almost desperate plea. The warrior Arjuna, he's been listening to Krishna describe all these divine glories, and he just gets to a point where he's like, okay, words aren't enough anymore. I need to see it. I have to go beyond just understanding it. I need to experience it myself.
The chapter's name tells you everything. It's called Vishvarupa Darshana Yoga. Now, when we hear yoga, we might think of physical poses, right? But here, yoga means union. It's the path to union with the divine, not through exercise, but through this incredible, all-encompassing vision. A vision, by the way, that your normal human eyes, well, they just can't handle it.
Yeah, let's just sit with this for a moment, because this quote, it just nails the intensity. Think about that feeling, the desperate need for air when you're underwater. It's not a want, it's not a wish, it is an absolute, all-consuming need. That's the level of intensity Arjuna is at. This wasn't just casual curiosity. This was a spiritual hunger so profound that the universe itself was pretty much forced to respond. So Krishna sees this burning desire in Arjuna. He knows it's genuine, and he gives him this unbelievable gift. He grants him what's called Divyam Chakshu, divine eyes. And no, this isn't like getting a new prescription for your glasses. This is a total upgrade of his entire system of perception. It's the ability to see the totality of everything, past, present, and future, all happening at once, inside this single, infinite being. Just wow.
So what does he actually see with these new eyes? Well, what comes next is a complete sensory and spiritual overload. We're talking about a vision so vast, so brilliant, and frankly, so terrifying that it's about to shatter every single frame of reference he has.
The very first thing that hits him, light. An absolutely blinding, unbearable light. I want you to try and imagine the sun. Now imagine 1,000 suns, all exploding at the exact same moment right in front of your face. It's more than just brightness. It's the raw, unfiltered energy of creation itself going off at once. There is literally nothing on earth you can compare it to.
And then, out of this insane blaze of light, a form starts to take shape. Except it's not a form. It's like every form. He's seeing a single being that contains an infinite multiplicity of things inside it. Countless faces looking in every direction, endless arms holding every weapon imaginable. It's the ultimate paradox, right? One single thing that is also, somehow, everything. Now, here's the part that would really mess with your mind. Our brains, we need boundaries. We need a beginning, a middle, and an end to make sense of anything. But this cosmic form, it has none of that. No start, no finish, no edges, no center. It's just infinite. It's everywhere, and it's always been. Can you even imagine trying to process that? And this is where the tone takes a really sharp turn. All that awe and wonder, it suddenly pivots into pure terror. Because this vision isn't just beautiful, it is absolutely horrifying. He starts to see the destructive side of this being, with these rows of fearsome teeth, and the sheer power of it fills him with a kind of dread he has never, ever felt before.
And within this terrifying vision, Arjuna is shown something even more profound. He gets to see the true nature of time itself, not as a clock ticking, but as an unstoppable, all-consuming force of nature.
It's like he's watching a cosmic horror movie on fast forward. He sees the entire battle he's been agonizing over play out and end in a split second. He watches all the warriors, his friends, his family, his enemies, just rushing like moths into a flame, straight into the grinding jaws of this cosmic form. He realizes their fates are already sealed. The battle is already over. I mean, can you blame the guy? He is completely overwhelmed, just broken by this vision. He's trembling, and he basically stammers out a question. Who are you? What is this terrifying thing I'm seeing?
He has to understand what this power is that can just create and consume worlds so easily.
And the answer he gets, this is the absolute crux of the entire chapter. The voice says, I am time, the great destroyer of worlds. So this isn't some random monster. This destructive power is revealed to be a fundamental, essential part of the divine. It's the engine of change. It's not evil, it's just necessary and completely unavoidable.
And if that line sounds familiar, it should. It has echoed through history. J. Robert Oppenheimer famously recalled this very verse when he witnessed the first atomic bomb test. It just shows you the timeless, bone-chilling power of these words. Thousands of years later, a scientist witnessing a new kind of destructive power reached back to this exact line to try and make sense of the awesome and terrible reality he had just unleashed. But here's the beautiful part. After revealing this absolute, terrifying power, Krishna doesn't just leave Arjuna cowering in fear. Instead, he shows him the path back, the path from cosmic terror to personal grace and understanding. What the vision reveals is this double aspect of the divine. On one hand, you have the incomprehensible cosmic force that consumes galaxies for lunch. But on the other hand, you have the gentle, loving, personal presence that the human heart craves, the friend, the guide, the beloved. And the big reveal is they aren't two different things. They are two sides of the exact same coin. Both are 100% true. For Arjuna, this realization changes everything. He suddenly gets it. This person he's been treating like his best friend, his chariot driver, is the Lord of the universe. He's mortified, and he begs for forgiveness for ever being so casual with him. His relationship just flips from easy friendship to this profound, soul-shaking reverence. And in this incredible act of compassion, Krishna agrees. The terrifying cosmic vision fades away, and he returns to that familiar human form that Arjuna knows and loves. He actually consoles him, calms him down, proving that the ultimate power in the universe is also the ultimate source of grace and love. And then Krishna makes a crucial point. He says, listen, you can't earn this vision. You can't achieve it by studying scriptures or making sacrifices or through harsh discipline. It just doesn't work like that. This kind of direct experience, he says, can only be seen and known through bhakti, through pure, unconditional love and devotion. It's not an achievement, it's a gift. So the vision is over, but the chapter isn't. It concludes with maybe the most important takeaway of all. After you've witnessed this all-encompassing cosmic reality, how are you actually supposed to live your life? Krishna gives a very clear five-fold path. And this isn't just some abstract philosophy. It's a practical guide for how to align your everyday life with the cosmic will you've just seen. It's about transforming every single action, from the mundane to the monumental, into a kind of sacred offering, done without ego and without hatred for anyone. And that's where the explainer really leaves us. See, chapter 11 isn't just some cool story about a vision that happened thousands of years ago. It ends by turning that question right back on us. It poses a profound and deeply personal question to each and every one of us. If we are all instruments in this grand cosmic play, what work are we meant to do?